What is up, everybody? It is Friday, Saturday? It's Saturday. That's the one. It's Saturday, and we got some Street Fighter. But before the Street Fighter, this is Astro Boy of some sort. Thought so. Almost didn't recognize it, but can't pull the wool over me for this one. I used to play the heck out of this game, kind of. How you doing, big bro? Sup, my eggnog boy? Okay. Why is this my whole personality? I don't know what I'm looking at. And why does this music sound like it's straight out of Castle Crashers? Even though it's Wings of Vi. This Don't Starve? Okay, whatever this is, I've never seen it before. What's up, Lucarine? It's heckin' Saturday. Your boy is cold AF. Where are you? Sitting in line for Baby Metal. Yo, I was talking about Baby Metal a couple of days ago. Doors don't open for 30 minutes. Oof. Drink water. Ugh. Man, I don't get why people keep telling me to drink water. I've been drinking more water recently. I feel no different. Nothing has changed. Everything hurts. Jump King? That's not it. Yeah, I've never seen this game before. I don't know what this is. Tunic? Come to Berlin, it's cold? No, I think I'm good. Go home, it's 30 Celsius, hot AF. 30 Celsius, I don't know what that would be. Observer? Nope, that's not it. Alright, so the word night is in here somewhere. Do it because there's no don't die redeem anymore? Okay. Never been to Berlin, and I'm German. But mostly I hear that people think it's an ugly city. Do they? That's surprising. What's up, Bats? What's up, Tenjin? This guy is stupid, huh? Okay. God forbid I've never seen a video game. Hey guys, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. I like Berlin 13 times here. 13? Organization. Kingdom Hearts. Tenjin's about to say Kingdom Hearts checkmark. Omen Sight? What is Omen Sight? I've never heard of this game. Crafting, bargaining, shopkeeper, boss fight, Terraria. Gold coins, price tag, loot system, secret room. Crypt of the Necro Dancer? Even though there's no bargaining in that one. Item pricing, monster loot, merchant life, sword combat. Griftlands? Potion making, selling items, shop upgrades, customer queue. Reciteer? No, there's no potion making in Reciteer, I don't think. So it's probably like, what the hell is the game? Atelier. It's not. Day-night cycle, inventory puzzle, dungeon crawling, farming materials. Hmm. No, have an unhappy Saturday, Madge. Well, KH checkmark. You know, you're still doing what I predicted, Tenjin. You're still falling for the trap. KH4 devs gaslighting you with fake screenshots from a game that doesn't exist. Yeah, I figured that would be the case. Rune Factory, if it's Rune Factory, then the rule is you're banned. Not really banned, but you're gone. Alright, it's not Rune Factory. I know what this is. This is, Moonlighter. I don't know why that's happening. I have no clue why that happens. Why, like, apparently everything just disconnects and then voice meter banana says, frick you, dude, and then my mic disables. Dented, blind, mute, demented, the list goes on. Okay. Oh shoot, he's back. I'm out. See ya. I need to look into why this happens, because I really don't get why occasionally voice meter banana, or I don't know if it's this, or if it's just like my stuff not getting powered fully, or what. I don't know what could be causing this, but hmm. Recommend Monday game, Nikkei, maybe Stronge will cave in and play Hot Mischievous Librarian. If not, you know the drill. It's Castlevania, baby. You've suggested two things. Therefore, your recommendation is invalidated. Anyway, what was I saying before my mic decided to kick out on me? Something about... Where did I leave off? What was the last thing you guys heard? Don't know, I usually don't listen. Second one is something you promised to do of your own volition. You have ignored my question. as I have ignored your suggestion. So this is what it feels like. Last thing I remember saying was to Luke Ryan about the whole listening to streams. Right, I was saying, what's stopping you from just listening to the stream on your phone if you got nobody that you want to talk to? Then again, if you're at the concert, then you probably want to talk to people. Anyway, that's what I usually do. Like, if I'm going to the gym or something, and I'm usually listening to a stream, but sometimes I feel kind of weird, because, like, it's weird to think about in the whole big picture, because I'm out here lifting like 130 something pounds on a bench press, and then meanwhile I'm also listening to whichever pink frilly anime girl go on about kissing boys or something. Uh, where even then, Madge, not you, ignored my suggestion. Not you ignored my suggestion multiple times. Anyway, a person with one int knows Nikke is the actual suggestion, because StrongmanSteven word means nothing. Uh-huh. Doesn't that mean that if I say, sure, I'll play Nikke, that means nothing as well? That doesn't fix anything. Exactly, because I know you ain't doing either one, Lamau. You know something I'm wondering? I'm wondering if specifically the preamp for my mic is not getting the power that it needs, while everything else is. Because no other audio devices disconnect from Voicemeeter Banana. They all function correctly. But this is the only one that ever just stops working. And it's always inexplicable. It's just random. Hmm. Well, if it doesn't get enough power, you're gonna tell me it wouldn't work at all, right? But it's working. Maybe it's because you're not as strong as you'd like to be. What? These things are unrelated. What? They're all related? Mm-hmm. Maybe in whichever universe that I have to, like, power my computer with a foot pedal or something, or like a hamster wheel, sure, fine, but this one, no, I don't think so. Everything is connected. I think your tinfoil hat's on a bit too tight. I know it's not this, but I'm going to say this. Before 2023. 2020 to 2022. Third person game. This is for data. It's a shooter. Third person shooter. There's Realm Royale, and then there's... No, Realm Royale was way before that, right? When was Overwatch 2? That's been out for a couple of years, right? 2022. Realm Royale is not in here. What's up, Rose and Thorns? I'd love to see you run in a hamster wheel to power your computer. No, you wouldn't. We all know you play what you want, or what Rose and Thorns will suggest with a pick attached. Good news for everybody, not just me. I do not have to play Inazuma 11. Not yet, anyway. Trade offer. Big bro still talking about me before I even get here. Hmm? We need to get Rose and Thorns to suggest the game. Oh, I see. Yet. Also, that is bad news. Nah. No. I'm just saying, if she started a Patreon, she might have a certain strange man. Okay. StrongmanSteven avoiding Helldivers. Call him the Hell Ditcher. I was watching the movie Good Time with some friends because it's a... the movie's a bad time, but, like, it's a good movie. It's a great movie. You all should watch Good Time. It's a great movie. Oh. But here's the thing, we kind of need you to suggest Castlevania to Steve. I don't care about Nikke, so that one is optional. This dude. Oh my god. Don't listen to them, Rosenthorns. You're only setting yourself up for just as much disappointment as Tenjin. You have a good time, background laughter. No. Time was terrible. Watch the movie and you'll understand why. So how the movie, A Bad Time, when it is called Good Time, and you had a good time watching it with your friends. Oh, how, that's supposed to be how is. It's a bad time because it's about... The best way to describe it that I can think of that is as vague as possible, it's about a number of bad things happening. Even after he was finished, he didn't say nothing in the chat. Were you still playing? I didn't check. I guess I could have, but I didn't want to, because I wanted to play some Marvel Rivals. God forbid I don't inform you of my every action. Thanks for the suggestion. I'll do the same thing you do. I'll say that's a solid maybe. Alright, that's fine. Strange Catacombs realized into actuality. I'm sorry, what? Said after the movie, so I assume after the movie. I swear to God, if I pull up the frickin' tapes and I didn't say after the movie, I'm pretty sure I said I was watching a movie with my friends and that was the end of that. Jones ducked the Yu-Gi-Oh match yesterday, so he has to play Castlevania. You didn't say anything about the Yu-Gi-Oh! I guess I could have said, hey, let's play some Yu-Gi-Oh! But, I don't know. I didn't know if you were down, and I didn't want to ask, so I didn't ask. If you wanted to play Yu-Gi-Oh!, you should have asked. Duck by omission. Okay, alright. After today's stream, which ends at 4 p.m. EST, by the way, ends in about 3.5 hours, if you would like to play Yu-Gi-Oh!, you know what, I will message you about Yu-Gi-Oh!, since you cannot message me about such a topic. God forbid. Okay, so another thing about this, those friends, do they really exist? Yeah, man, they're in the room with us right now. We're in a group joy session. I hate it here so much. Single player, third person game, it's a shooter. Third person shooter that's single player in the recent day. High on life is first person. Still going to say it. It's just a shooter. It's only a shooter. Horror. Action, survival, stealth. Stalker 2 was not too long ago. I know it's not Fear. I don't remember there being any new Fatal Frame games, and even then, I don't know if I would call that a first-person shooter. It has to be like Stalker or something. Right? Unless maybe it's... When was the newest Metro game? Hang on. It's not Metro. How you doing, Moose? Steven ditching his online friends like he ditches friends at an anime con. 90% of the time, or more so 70% of the time, when you people ask me to play a video game after stream, I say, sure, fine, let's go. Yeah, I'm down, whatever. Sometimes I've had stuff that I wanted to do and I said no. I think Boone faced the full brunt of that usually, because he was catching me while I was trying to finish the Hi-Fi Rush video. But otherwise, most of you, when you say something, I'm like, let's go. Is your game updated? Yu-Gi-Oh? Or Street Fighter? I assume you're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh. It should be, and even if it's not, then it would only take a couple of minutes. Not even minutes, it would take a couple of seconds. Need Rosenthorns to win 2 more duels in Yu-Gi-Oh! So after Strange loses and is forced into Inazuma 11, he loses 2 more times and is forced into Nikkei and Castlevania. Yo, what do you mean? What's even on the line here? I know what I get if I win. What the heck what do you want? Because that's the thing I asked yesterday. If we duel, what do you want should you win? You win, yes, me win, I win. Strange, you ain't winning. You don't know that. Last time Strange told me he isn't down to play, and a time before that he wanted to quit the set. Can't ask Strange for Apex because he maulds. He maulds in Grand Blue. If he sees me beginning to type, he maulds already. True! What's up, Trashy? Street Fighter looks different nowadays? Yeah, it do. It's weird that they made it a bunch of text. E5X is coming up. All other gachas are irrelevant. All gachas that I like fail. Everything I touch dies. It's somehow more interesting as strictly text. Good to hear. Strange wins and gets a toe pick. A pick of a singular toe? That's not what I'm looking for. Never will it be what I'm looking for. Oh, so he wants the full foot. What frickin' video game is this? Third-person shooter in recent day that isn't something like Vanquish. There's Deadlock, but that shouldn't be in here. Yeah, I didn't think so. I won't play a good deck. As long as you're not doing one of the tier 0 decks, I believe that I have a chance. In fact, my deck is super outdated. Dude, same. Twinsies. I don't think I remember how to play. I'm gonna be real with you guys. By the way, I'm cranking the turn timer up to 300,000 seconds or whatever the limit is. We ain't doing this. Each person gets 10 seconds to decide and has no time to read these entire novels worth of text on these cards. That benefits me. That benefits the both of us. Like how Steve had the third person already locked down, but was guessing first person games. It was for data, and I explained that. You playing into it is basically you saying, beat me for 30 minutes before I do what I'm told. And then it's the meme of Rose and Thorns, it's time for your weekly Inazuma 11, and Strange will say, yes, honey. Decrepit, dried out Wojak. I've been timed out for doing my 1-card combo before Strange. Okay. Just gonna stuff my deck with cards that don't synergize together but have walls of text. What's the one... I remember a friend of mine telling me about this one stream where, like, this guy put together a deck just called No, and the whole thing was that it's just a bunch of hand traps. It's nothing but hand traps that negate. Droll and Cockbird. My favorite! Except for when I have to use that when an enemy uses, Max C. Then I don't like that anymore. Metro is first. I don't know if Stalker is first person. Stalker's first person. Fear is first person. I don't know of any horror third-person games that are just shooters made in recent day. I don't follow the horror genre ever. I don't know, man. Fatal Frame. 2. That's Fatal Fury. 3. And that's still a PS2 game. There's Dread Out. Wait, there's... No, Outlast is first person. And Dread Out is not in here. It was Five Nights at Freddy's was a couple of years ago. It was more than a couple of years ago. And that was first person. And you play as like a kid or something. It's a very known series. You heard it. You know it. No, I don't. What's up, Oka? My favorite hit card, Droll and Cuck Bird. What do you mean, and Cuck? Droll and the only way I can play the game, Bird. Just like frickin' the Floodgate, Grave of the Super Ancient Orgasm. Those are the only ways that I can compete with any other deck. The what? The actual name is Grave of the Super Ancient Organism. Any special summon monster above level 6, I think, cannot attack or activate its effects. Droll and Irrelevant Bird. Card does nothing now. What do you mean card does nothing now? Steven hates floodgates except for the floodgate that works with his deck. That one is cool. Exactly. That's wild when you face a deck that has the highest level monster of level 2. I know. It's useless now, every deck can play around it. Well, frick me, I guess I lost. Whatever, we'll see. I don't know what this is. It's frickin' Master Duel. That's crazy, it's not Master Duel. It's Dueling Academy. It's not Dueling Academy. It's Duel Links. Last of Us? This is The Last of Us? You're kidding me. Well, shoot, I forgot this existed. Still haven't played this game. And I've still been meaning to. Didn't that... Wait, that came out when I was in high school. What the... Whatever. Hal Fiendsmith's Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Some decks can play around Droll, but it stops their strongest combo, and it's also, like, kills a lot of decks. Okay. Every time Strange played Grave of Super Ancient, I felt like it did nothing. Useless card versus my deck, at least. That's because you use Link monsters! Links don't have levels. The only reason why I'm able to use it is because I use ranks. But any fusion deck, or any ritual deck, those die. Those don't get to play anymore. We love Links. Who's we? Anyway, stopping the music. We're playing the game now. So, I did not realize that there is a limit on character rental vouchers, whatever the hell they're called. So guys, select the character for me to use one of my character rental tickets on. Street Fighter 6. Terry, Mai because titties, Aki. I don't think I want to play Aki. That one's like a no-go. Terry was in the list. Mai was kind of in the list. Street Fighter 6. She says, as there is only one character in the game that is barefoot. And that's, like, loosely so, because she's still wearing whatever those pads are. I do love Links. I like Link to the Past and Link Between Worlds. Frickin' comedian over here. We, the chat, aka everyone who is relevant, unlike this irrelevant-ass streamer. Strange hates Chinese women, I see. I'm sorry, question marks? What are you talking about? Wait, is Aki Chinese? Where the hell is she from? Aki or Mai both work. Oh wow, you have none of the DLCs? Yeah, not a single one. I didn't feel like buying any more of this game. I didn't buy the season pass on release, and I don't know, none of the DLC characters interest me at all. I did pre-purchase the game though, as you can see with the jury color, but... The character that you play. You can't claim the whole game as Street Fighter 6 when only I play this character. I don't remember what I'm doing. That's not it. What did Boom say? Okay, I see why you deleted that now. Whoops. Oh, as an Asian, I can confirm that her eyes that scream Chinese. Uh-huh, alright. Bro, Boone got sent to the Shadow Realm. That's the one. Yeah, her eyes are pretty squinty, worse than Vietnamese people. I don't know what to do about you saying stuff like this, because you being Vietnamese, you can say stuff like this, kind of. These would be microaggressions otherwise, or maybe they're still microaggressions, but whatever. What am I doing? How do I play this game, man? I don't know how to play frickin'... That worked? Why did that work? That's not supposed to hit. Shoot. Not that. So there's that, but then there's... What's the other one? That's it. But then there's the corner version of such, where... I'm white, I can't say anything even close to this stuff, or the sniper is stationed 1.5 kilometers away from my house will take the shot. I'm black, smile. Sure, Boone. Man, I wish ASBR had good netcode. I miss playing BAO. ASBR? All-Stars Racing Transformed? That's wrong. All-Star Battle Royale. That's it. Who are you talking about? Which character? What part are they from? Am I thinking about... What game are you talking about? Hang on. Frick. ASBR, the JoJo fighting game? That's what I was thinking. Frick me, man. Am I, like, missing? I am missing a diagonal. Okay, that's gonna be running problem for today's stream. Didn't get the dive kick, but I remember that one now. What's the other one? There's like a 1 frame gap or something. On block. Am I doing that motion wrong, or is it my stick? I feel like it's my stick because the stick part that I bought seems to be... I had this same problem the last time I bought another stick. Yeah, because that one I know I did correctly, and I'm still not getting my diagonal. Frick, dude. Alright, well, whatever. Let's get this over with. Does Steven manage to read my fun post but always miss an actual question? What do you want? What? What? Do you not use Drive Rush for combos? I do, but only off of certain confirms, because using Drive Rush too much off of anything will just deplete your drive gauge. He's the manga from before JoJo, I believe. Manga from before JoJo. Oh! I think I know what you're talking about.
Here comes a new challenger.
Says his name before every attack, and he speaks in very broken English as godlike. I do know what character you're talking about. It's been a... Was that character in the first All-Star Battle? I missed the sound design and the voice lines, like the voice direction from the first All-Star Battle. The second one kind of is whack. To be honest, if All-Star Battle R had a good netcode, I'd play it. I kind of do want to play a JoJo fighting game. I do want to try it, but it ain't touch and delay based. I think one of the problems with that game, though, is that, what's it called? One of the problems with that game is that it had... Frick. Right. Too far. Didn't know you would be too far for that. Oh, sidestepping. That's the problem. That's the problem that I had with JoJo All-Star Battle, because sidestepping was invulnerable in a lot of cases. Uh-oh. Oh. Didn't get my... Didn't get the, what was it called? It doesn't matter anymore. Whoops. Frick. Huh. You have problems with sidesteps in Tekken? I was personally never good at them, but having actual invuln sounds nasty. Yeah, it's kind of weird because, like, timing a sidestep correctly in JoJo's, it really does just, like, give you invulnerability. From what I remember. That was for the first JoJo All-Star Battle. The second one, I don't know if it's still like that. But you know, every fighting game has flaws, so whatever. Yeah, but that one's kind of major, if you ask me, because just... Because it's like a whole freeze-framing kind of invuln, right? And then you just move position. It felt messy. That's actually a very nice outfit for Rocky. The only thing I don't really like is her haircut. Ouch. Oh, right, no air blocking. Right, that's involved. Woo. Bruh. I need to stop playing this game like it's Grand Blue. Frick. Baccio is like one of the coolest characters I've seen in a fighting game. Who was that again? The hospital dude? Oops, I thought I was player one side. Huh? What are you doing? Frick me. Interesting with the jabs. I respect it though. Right. My DP! We're fine. What's up, Dog the Dog? Beat Fighter 6. You asked for this! Don't you give me that look, Dog the Dog. Don't you people get in this lobby right now.
Here comes the new challenger.
You is a guy who gets chicks even when he is head to toe in bandages and can't move. The GOAT. That doesn't explain anything. The one that smells period blood. Oh wait, is he the guy with the with Highway Star? Frick. What's up, Twilight? Pain. He has the replay stand. Replay stand. Oh, okay. It was Abachio a bedman function, but in 3D? Good question. ASBR, they made it so that when he does a special, it gets stored, and the next special he does his stand, then does the last special he used, and the combo goes off. So yeah, he sounds like Bedman. Baccio was part 5 with replay stand. Part 5. Part 5 was... Only the first cab works! Why are you guys in training mode? The way Strone said Abachio. How are you supposed to say his damn name? StrongmanSteven forgot to turn the other cabs off? No, I did not. Those are clearly, very clearly training cabs. You cannot turn them straight up off. Part 5 was... That was one of the ones I hated, right? That was Golden Wind. Right, Bento Aro. Replays? Replays. Pretty sure it's Abachio. Is it? Or something like that? Ay, ay, ay. Oh, well, that's cool. Cool. That's wrong. Stop that. Yeah. Nah. Yeah, Tenjin's right. I refuse to change. What's Extreme Battle? I have no clue. That is the first time I've ever seen that. I think it's like... something to do with modified stats of some sort. Abachio's the dude that was a former cop, and he has a replay stand. The one that gets his back not really blown out by Diavolo and dies while running a replay. Oh wait, was he the main? He was one of the main cast, right? He was one of the dudes that's like, he was piloting the plane, or using the stand to pilot his plane, right? Okay, just... Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, okay, got it. That's cool. I did not think that would hit me. Right. Could have killed you off of that, but frick me. I have forgotten my confirm off of heavy punch. Right. Okay, interesting. Interesting.
Such a lovely
Judy wins.
Part 5 cast is awesome, but I think part 5 is kind of whatever. Part 5 was whack. That was like one of the worst 2 parts. I'll die on this hill. Fugo and Abacchio are some of my favorite characters. Who was Fugo again? Wait, was he... not Hermit Purple. What's it? Purple Haze? The guy that just left?
beginning operation.
Poison guy? Yeah, okay, he was Purple Haze. Really just... left. And he could very easily have helped all of them. Ouch. Was that Cannon Spike? When did you have a Rekka string? Yo, do I gotta switch mains? Or was that a target combo? Ah, I've been blitz knuckled. Oh! Frick, I messed up my DP. There were like several ideas that I had there and I just didn't do any of them right. Why did you just... Whatever. Right. That's the thing you can do. This freaking... You're blocking. Yeah. What's wrong with you, bro? Alright, I got your number. Now I understand. A barre every time, huh? Just freaking mash? I'll remember that. Purple Haze left because his stand was too strong. Yeah, I heard that that's the theory. He did just one thing and was never heard from again. Yep. Also, Abacchio and Fugo are the decent ones. But Fugo is a big whatever since they just wasted any sort of potential he could have. Yep. Purple Haze, the song is God tier. Never heard it. Araki realized he couldn't think of a reason to not have Fugo just solo every encounter, so he just had him leave. Uh-huh. For me, it's part 4, 7, 2, 6, 8, 3, 1, 5, because I haven't read 9 yet. I haven't read... I'm still in the middle of part 7. Noob down. Alright, dude. But for me, it's like... What is it? Part 6, part 2, part 4, part 1, part 5, part 3. I hated part 3. I absolutely despised part 3 and part 5. Both of them were boring. They were just boring. Is this the game with the old magician dude with the OP purple stuff? What? JP? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Or am I thinking of Tekken? That's not Tekken. Part 7. Part 7's kind of boring too. Uh-oh. Maybe I just don't care for JoJo. I don't know why or how I read through 6 whole parts. But... God damn, bro. I like part 3 until I watched the anime for it. Wait, the anime made you like it less? Why? Yeah, JP, he's cool, you should play him. I don't want to. I barely like Street Fighter 6. This game has enough flaws that I don't really feel like playing it consistently. Or enough flaws that I dislike, personally. One of them is... the main one for me is honestly drive parry. I really don't like drive parry. Drink water. Because I read the manga first and now the anime is in my mind as the most recent. And part 3's anime was an actual drag to sit through. You get it! You understand! You understand! Imagine reading it, dude. You did read it. But you mean like, Guess I gotta get better with my meaties. Nice, nice. Oh! Didn't think that would catch me after backdash. What am I doing? What? Are you too small for that to hit twice? Or did I mess something up? I must have messed something up. Is that gonna kill me? Won't. Good stuff. Badass. The age-old Street Fighter Gooner. I like Cammy's default outfit more than that one, the classic one. I think the pacing is garbage in the Part 3 anime, just the anime, not the manga. I think the pacing is garbage all around. There's a whole lot of instances of nothing happening or stand of the week. What's up, Starry-Eyed Ava? See, you two have hit me with the drink water. I guess I'll take another sip then. Don't you could watch Brokeback Mountain and come out of it saying that stuff was gay? Are you saying that you agree with me? with part 3 of JoJo? Because everybody that I've talked to freaking loves part 3. And I don't get why. I don't understand at all. Kind of think part 3 and 5 suffer from similar issue. They feel like a drag because the main villain is not involved for 70% of the arc. That's part of it. That's part of the issue. It's mostly like... It's that, and then the fact that they're going from like one part of... At least for part 3, it's like going from one part of Egypt to another part of Egypt, and it felt like nothing was happening for that whole time. The same issue arises in part 5, where it's one part of Italy to the next part of Italy. What's up, Gene Vox? Just fight henchmen for a lot of time. Also in part 3, it's a dilemma of how will Jotaro find a way to punch the villain really, really hard in one shot. Basically. Frick part 3, give me Steel Ball Run already. I still gotta read. I gotta read the rest of that, man. Even though there was like one big spoiler that a friend of mine told me, which makes me want to read it even less. After I'd already gotten bored. How is JoJo's story? The art style makes me not want to watch it, really. The art style is one of the things that I think is great. But JoJo's story, that's entirely subjective. The best way that I can describe it, that a friend of mine has described it as, really? JoJo runs like almost entirely off of vibes. There are some parts where you're gonna vibe with heavily, and some that you're gonna vibe with not at all. It's all about just finding which ones you actually care about, but they are connected, so you should start with part 1 and then read all the way to part 9 if you actually feel like reading it, but don't be surprised if some of them just feel like an absolute slog. Oh, and I see Gene Vox has casually dropped the part 7 spoilers. We could do something about that. Bruh. This freaking masher! I'm gonna teach you to mash. I'm gonna teach you not mash ever again. Never mash in my face again. I'm tired of this. Okay, okay, alright, good. Bruh. Yeah, you got me. I got shimmied. Yeah, no, that's not touching nothing. Okay. Okay. I'll remember that, dog the dog. I'll remember that the second we play a game that we both have, but only I know how to play. Why didn't that touch you? Okay. Hey. I didn't know you could combo off of that. What the heck? Hello? If I'd gotten that the first time, then I would have been ready for the Blitz Knuckle. It did not kill me, thank God. But that did. Ay, I'm annoyed. I don't know why I didn't get the frickin' shockwave thing, the one that you blitz knuckled through. Because you got the second one, the second time I attempted it, but the first one, it didn't look like you were ready for it. Oh no, Oka. Yeah. Probably put part 3 above 1, but part 2 sweeps. Part 2 was great. There's decent chances there's anime onlys here. Oh yeah, it is a thing. That's not even a spoiler, that was confirmed in the damn official synopsis. That's strange that that would be confirmed in a synopsis when that's like the biggest spoiler of this, of at least that part. Considering the fact that I'm pretty sure I went halfway through it and they still don't reveal whose corpse it is. Uh-oh, he's gonna bring Million Arthur Arcana blood. I wish. Run away with it, dog. Don't let him get the run back. There's something I didn't like in part 2. That's the final villain. That's about it. Really? I thought he was great. What makes you not like cars? Uh-oh. That's so weird that you get like a target combo that you can then demon flip off of. How come you're only plat 5? Clearly you play this game, dog the dog. Why am I a higher rank than you? Unless plat's higher than diamond. Is plat higher? No, that's not. It's bronze, silver, gold, plat, diamond, master, legend, right? I mistimed my meaty. He should have lost. That's not what the windscreen says. I think Wamu is great, AC/DC is great, but Cars felt like lackluster, including how he lost felt way too bizarre, haha. I think that him losing that way was, like, fitting. Rising Tackle is so funny. It's a weird looking animation, right? Yeah. I think... Frick. I think the way that he lost makes sense given what he is. And what has been like a running thing for the JoJos, and especially Joseph. Uh-oh. Practicing Mai right now in Character Guide, I love her. What's a response that I can say that's not immediately Gooner tier? The first thing that came to my mind was not appropriate to say. What's up, Avatar Prince? I still don't know what to spend a character rental voucher on. I'm thinking Rashid. Anyways, GG's too many people now. Be a moose. I don't play ranked. Why don't you play ranked, you... Whoa. Okay. Ah, I tried to backdash. I got nothing. Is that not a charge motion anymore? How'd you do that without crouching? That must not be a charge motion. I want to play SF6 Terry, but not SF6. Excuse me? What happened to my crouch medium kick? Frick.
Terry wins.
There goes dog the dog. Do you want to ditch Steven and give me the salty run back? Okay. I feel as though I should give this as a warning to both of you as a precursor. If the both of you play games and then speak about your games in my chat, I will time the both of you out.
Round one. Fight.
What? I hit you with a heavy kick. Why didn't I get my Fuhashin? Heavy Fuhashin. Bro. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What was that? Yeah. My tech? Hello? That one I did late, fine. But the other one, no, I don't think I did that one late. Frick. My controller DC'd? Ah, I see. Or is he just a Giga Chad and allowed you to win before dunking you into the dirt? Okay. Hard to tell which ones are the short range. Like, bruh. That recovered very quickly. And I traded.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright. SNK priv? What? What's the SNK privilege? Also, yeah, is Rising Tackle just like not a DP or yeah, not DP motion anymore? Or not charge motion anymore? Are both Power Dunk and Rising Tackle DP? It's just 623. Okay, what the heck? That explains a little bit then. Why does it recover so fast? Power Dunk is just a target combo? What? Okay. Terry had charge motions? Yeah, only for Rising Tackle. SNK recovery privilege. Oh, I see. Right. Wrong button. See what you're doing now.
Round 2. Fight.
Wow, okay. That kind of sucks. Hello? Oh, your connection. The controller disconnected again. Bruh. Damn. That shouldn't have been all true string, but I think I just messed up when I was buffering my inputs. What the heck? Did I disconnect from my chat twice? Someone type something in chat real quick. Damn, okay, has PS5 debuff? Does he? Oh. Oh, right. Is that a thing? No, that's only a problem if you're frickin' Red Ditto, right? With a converter. Something. Burnout Infinite. Oh, is that what's up? Okay. Frick. Yeah, my stick has weak input at the moment. Gotcha. Strange Ditto. Alright. S. Thank you. I don't know what happened, but for a minute? No. Maybe it was shorter. I disconnected from my chat. The funniest part about Rising Tackle is that he used it in the basketball games. What? But for what reason? What's up, Kuromori? Oh man. I wish to not block things, and I wish to not get hit by a crouch medium kick into drive rush. Frick. What the hell? Ah. Damn. Got what I wanted, didn't have the time for it. I wish the 0 second was the same way that it is in City of the Wolves, bro. An entire, like, 3 extra seconds. Okay, I don't know why I didn't get the rest of what I wanted. The timer's a lie, man. I know! Messed up. Oops. Ah. Is Burn Knuckle airborne? I tried to DP that and I didn't get what I wanted. Good try, good try. Nope, okay, so you can't DP it. Good to know. Ouch. Damn. Trying to be patient, but patience just kind of nets you getting clapped by something eventually. Can't block forever. Rules are meant to be broken. Aye. Okay, Your Royal Highness, we didn't speak of the events that took place in our custom room. Good. GG's. You were talking to Moose. I see. Truly getting the Terry experience here. Is that what that is? It's just like infinite pressure? I'm glad to know I'm not the only one that experiences that. Can't even training mode while in queue. Dog ass lobby. You asked for this, knowing the way that I run lobbies. You can neutral jump to read it, but good luck getting a punish as jury. Frick. Read... Oh, you mean read, Burn Knuckle, I see. Uh-oh. So if it's grounded the whole way, like, does it avoid projectiles? Like, can he just burn knuckle over my, ground wave, whatever it is? No, it's just stupid fast. Okay, so as long as I know that I can stop it, or force pressure with the projectile thing, and he can't just get over it with burn knuckle like I thought he could, then it's fine. It just means that I need to be a little bit more proactive. I can't put myself in a scenario where I'm blocking Terry, or else I'm just gonna get hit by his freaking medium kick all day. You could just crack shoot though. Yeah, but crack shoot is different, right? I don't know the frame data on either. Burn knuckle is like neutral, right? Crack shoot should be negative. There's no way he'd have both of these tools that are entries and have them be plus, right? Surely Capcom's not that crazy. Oof. How did you... Oof. Crack shoot is safe, burn knuckle can be plus. Gotcha. Frick, try to stop that with a button. Didn't work out. Didn't get my drive rush for some reason. I don't know if this is worth using all 3 meter, but I mean, why not?
That felt good, didn't it?
Hey. Damn, try to crouch medium kick you, but you just press 5K. I'm noticing, like, why people have such a problem with, crouch medium kick drive rush. It actually does feel pretty bad. The main issue that I have with it is just, like, there are instances where I'm trying to play a certain form of neutral and I just want to back walk, but then I get clipped by a medium kick, a crouch medium kick, on my way back. And that just turns into a full conversion. I don't know if that was a problem with previous Street Fighter games, but I can definitely see why people would dislike it here. My main issue still stems from drive parry though. I still just don't like having a direct answer to meaties at all times. Anything is worth it to win 1 round. Debatably so. remember Chun doing -3 BP? Terry's got that too. Fun. Burn Knuckle is slightly disjointed, so good luck ever stopping that. Oh, shoot. This isn't like Stronge, I know holding up in the corner, getting throw looped. I think holding up gets me a worse situation, because then I just get hit standing, and now I take a full combo. Plus, jumping to avoid not command grab, normal grab in corner doesn't quite work. Not the way that I want it to. Because, you don't get a punish if you jump a normal grab, if it's done meaty. In fact, I don't even think you get your turn back. I think they can jab you on your way down. I mean, in this game, 2MK usually leads into corner carry and throw loops, which is the actual problem. I have less of a problem with throw loops than the scenario that gets you there in the first place. I don't think people would notice or care that much about throw loops if stun was a more consistent factor. Believe it or not. Like, if you could actually just turn those throws into, like, a full-blown full combo and then kill somebody, then I think that would just expedite matches a lot. It wouldn't just be, like, watching somebody get thrown 5 times and then everybody spectating is like, what's up with this guy? Is he stupid? How come he's not teching? Absolutely not. Bruh. Am I dead? There's never a good reason for that to exist in these... with these throws existing. Shoot, I caught backdash. That's crazy that you can do that. There you go. I wanted a level 3, but... I think I was still recovering from dash. The chip, or I got chipped. I guess I just messed up my motion then. I mean, in this game, 2MK usually... I already read that. What are the frames for perfect parry or meaty? Perfect parry... It's like a... I think it's a 1 frame window, is it? Maybe it's 2 frames. It's wider than 1 frame, isn't it? Well, that doesn't stop you from holding up in Grand Blue and eating a crouch punish. I'm less scared of whatever grabs in Grand Blue... Or not grabs, whatever, like, actual damaging punishes in Grand Blue specifically because any sort of combo done on my character is gonna just obliterate me, because I'm Avatar Belial. It's just gonna happen, right? I don't know. I'm willing to play a lot more risky because high risk, high reward in every scenario. Never a good reason for that to exist with these throws existing. 2 frame window to perfect parry. 2 frame. Okay. Felt wider than 1 frame. Maybe if it were 1 frame I would have less of a problem with perfect parry, but I can tell you for certain I still... As long as there is a mechanic that will eliminate or be a direct answer to meaties that is a universal mechanic, I don't think I am going to enjoy playing with that. That is a universal mechanic that is consistently accessible. I should specify that too. Because you can do something like overdrive in frickin' Blaze Blue to avoid a meaty, but the difference being you only have to deal with that a maximum twice around. Meanwhile, this game, as long as you have drive meter and you assume your opponent's gonna meaty, just press the 2 buttons and then get a free full combo. Not full combo, but it's scaled, but you still get a combo or a throw into corner, and then it starts getting bad from there. Kuromori, you're not playing right now, are you? Yes, you are. Playing Akuma. Frick. I think being plus on tech has its own issues. You shouldn't be plus on tech. Is there? I'm pretty sure you're both are neutral on tech. Wish every game were like Under Night where the person who techs a throw is always plus. Okay, yeah, no, that's ridiculous. I think that's legitimately ridiculous. It makes sense in Under Night specifically because of chain shift, but in any other game, teching a throw shouldn't let you just be plus on your opponent. It should be that. Neutral reset, and now the both of you have to play again. The both of you have to make different kinds of decisions again. Getting an advantage for teching a throw just seems like it can lead to messy situations. It can lead to too many messy situations. Okay, Kuro picked the best character in the game. Let's see it. Akuma? Best? Is he? You were wrong, I was doing Zeta to S++ and I had Abel give up on me yesterday? What the heck? What I was going to say though, are people just good and can pull it off consistently, or they buffer the parry? How hard is it to get a perfect parry on a meaty? People are just good, or I guess it's not that hard to... I don't think you can buffer it. Yeah, no, you can't buffer it, because there are times where I've held parry, and you still get to parry when you wake up, but it's not a perfect parry. You have to press the buttons before you get hit. So, that's the thing. But timing it off of, like, a wake-up, visually, there's at least a little bit of stimulus that will let you know, like, okay, this is when I'm about to get hit on my side. This is when I am vulnerable, this is when I will press these buttons. So, I mean... I'd say it's a little bit easier to perfect parry on wake up than it is to perfect parry any other scenario. Uh-oh. Damn. Am I dead? Hope not. This hurts a lot. Now I'm dead.
Round 2. Fight.
Damn, I didn't think you would be able to do something like that. Too far. Nice. Oh! Okay, alright. Had the right idea, but another confirms. Bro needs a handicap. If you don't beat Steven with Raging Demon, it doesn't count smiley face. Okay. Sorry for teabagging you, Strong. Why are you apologetic? Do whatever you want. I would only say that it gets to be like a serious problem when it's on Moose's level. where you're significantly that much better than me, and then it's like every game for 3 games in a row, you decide to taunt and or teabag or whatever the hell you feel like. Because then it just gets annoying. Only did it once. Plus, my main issue is mostly in, like... No, that's a lie. I was gonna say it's mostly in sandbagging kinds of disrespect, where you're intentionally just playing the game wrong, letting me believe that I have a chance. I was just wondering, since I get it that the reward for perfect parrying a meaty seems like a full combo, but that brings me to a different question. Since it's 2 frames, would you be okay, Strong, if perfect parry specifically on a meaty would push you half screen away? Probably? Like, the issue here is that you lost neutral, right? You got yourself into a scenario where you're now, like... You're now supposed to be taking pressure. The opponent has advantage on you, and you have to figure out the way to get out of it. Adding a direct answer to such a thing just takes away any sort of layers, offensive layers, that somebody could have off of doing a specific kind of meaty for you, off of specific kinds of Oki. Like, if I'm playing, if I have the advantage and I do something that is plus, then now I can use those plus frames to do something further and further and further on. But because this is just like the, oh, if he's going for the plus answer right here, I'm just going to press these 2 buttons, and then now I'm just going to press these 2 buttons, and then now he's going to get thrown into the corner, or I am going to completely avoid the situation, as you had stated. I think that's just not cool. I mean, like, it's more acceptable if they just get pushed mid-screen. I will admit to that. Because then you're still going to play the whole neutral scenario again. It's not just a straight up, you go from winning to losing. But I'd still have a problem because, you know, like I said, direct answer to something that's supposed to be ambiguous. That's not a suggestion, but rather a comparison, because the IV on Wake Up exists in a different game, being Strive, where you can IV FD on Wake Up, also 2 frames, pushes you away mid-screen. Granted, an anime fighter, different game, yada yada. I was just wondering overall. Okay. If that's what goes on in Strive, people don't usually do that to me, so I don't usually have to deal with it. But one thing that you have to consider is neutral in an anime game is a lot faster. So it's more tolerable to me if that should happen. Although neutral in Strive specifically feels awkward. So I might end up liking it more, but not more than any other game that would have a similar kind of mechanic, because I guess you could also say the same for BlazBlue Central Fiction, considering, what's it called? Considering instant block, whatever it is. Right, what is it called? Why did you jump? What the? Instant block FD is a thing. Instant block barrier, that's what it is. Damn. I think that was true strength. Hey. That's an invuln versus aerial. Oof. I am dead. Or am I? Oof. Yeah, the problem that I feel is really not the throw loops. It's just the crouch, medium kick, drive, rush thing. And mostly just because it feels like the only defensive option, or the best defensive option, at least in neutral, is pretty much always to crouch block. Like right here, I'm too afraid to do most other things because it will lead into damage if he is correct. It will lead into just consistent major damage if he is correct about something. Frick. I could have killed there, but I messed up. Am I dead? I'm dead because he has CA. Yeah. I brain farted, and I went for light DP. If I had done level 1, hell, even maybe level 2, then I probably could have killed him. Frick. Who's this random guy from Jamaica in the lobby? I think that's Trashy. No, wait, Trashy's computer doesn't work. I don't know who that is. Not gonna lie, I've gotten worse at this game over a month. Oof. Dude, twinsies? Then again, I also didn't play the game. IB barrier doesn't push you that far away and is easier to get. Depending on the character, it is also not that beneficial since barrier increases block stun, so you're still stuck and throws in BB hurt more. Right. Also can just hold buttons to IB FD. You just have to get the direction right for IB FD. Oh, okay, I see. That's what you're talking about. You mean like holding it so it comes out on wake up? No, he means, well, holding it so that FD is going to activate, and then you only need to input the direction to get the actual parry. So it's a little bit different than just pressing medium punch and medium kick, then, or medium punch and medium kick on wake up. Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay. Getting noticeably worse, which sucks. Oof. I don't think so. You seem to be still like... Oh wait, you played Kimberly before, so I can't really make a comparison. I meant as you hold the buttons in tap direction. Ah, I see. Uh-oh. Granted, in anime fighters, is usually not a mid. That is true. Strike is that much more powerful than throw. But I mean, that's the thing, right? In an anime fighter, you can have a high, low, meaty, and sometimes it won't be plus. Depends on which character you're playing, but the mids have a purpose of being, and I think a decent enough amount of cases being plus. The same, I feel, should go, like the rule of thumb that I feel it should be, is certain mids can be plus, and then they let you continue pressure, and then the high-lows are mixed up, and you can make them plus if you lab out a specific scenario. With the drive parrying thing, you eliminate the high-low mix, but also you eliminate the mid-meaty plus frames mix. So I don't know, man. Like, you weaken strike a lot, and I don't think I like strike being that weak. And throw is pretty powerful, or powerful enough that you would have throw loops. But what the hell? How dare you friend request me? Didn't you already do this before? But, what was I saying? Throw... I don't know about throw. Because, like, the reason why people are willing to let themselves get throw looped, like, 8 times is mostly because if you get shimmied, then your health bar gets obliterated, like this. Because any confirm leads into something with 3 meter, and that leads to more than 50% at least once a round, right? So they'd rather just take the throw. I don't know. I think if stun worked normally, that would increase the power of strike. Not strike. That would increase the power of throw in general. But that would make the situation worse, debatably. As long as perfect parry exists, I believe that would make the situation worse. I think I would just prefer it, because then I could get grabbed like 6 times and then finally get stunned and they would just freaking kill me. Thank God. Instead of making me look stupid. God, my spacing is so off. I forgot how good Akuma's buttons were. Hey. I didn't get my little medium DP. Oh my god, dude. Okay. Oof.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. I didn't think you'd be able to air me from that distance. You can convert off of that, and you can turn that into a level 3, can't you? Yes, you can. I'm dead. I was off of like a max distance heavy kick? Damn.
Akuma, win.
Akuma moment. I'm not an Akuma main, I'm a Kim main. Well, I know. You doubted me when I said that was the best character. I didn't doubt you, I just questioned it a little bit. Akuma's so easily top 1, it's not even funny. Yes, that's called doubting. Not fully. Uh-oh. I hear doubt and I think like, no, there's no way this is right. I completely deny it. I didn't deny that Akuma was top 1. I just questioned it a bit. Uh-oh. Why does he look like Bigfoot? Because he's old? The kanji for Raging Demon, is it still heaven or has it changed? Man's is dead. My hands aren't used to this. No, it's still heaven? Okay. Kuromori. Wait, you're still playing. Frick. I wanted to ask you why you believe that adding stun the normal way would be bad for a game with throw loops like it has in this game, but you can't answer that yet. So what is Jamaican guy doing in here? In there, is he the Sajam scout? Is Stronge getting scouted? God, I frickin' wish. Or do I wish? Because then I'd have to play more Street Fighter. I don't know. He's just vibing? Yeah, it seems so. Because I don't think he's been on the cab, he's just been in here. Which is something that I don't get. Because I don't even know if they're spectating. Uh-oh. Surprised I didn't turn into a full conversion. How do you guys feel about both of your defensive and offensive mechanics being tied to the drive gauge? And it draining on block. I feel like getting burned out is too much of a punishment for blocking too much when you're also spending the same resource to offend. But I guess it kind of makes sense to... I don't know. I feel like it's like that to prevent one side from spiraling too hard out of control, because you can get a comeback, but at the same time, I guess I really kind of just view that as robbery in a bad way. Sajam's Jamaican. God, I wish? I don't think I've seen him play. Yeah, he hasn't been on the cup. It's Twilight. Is Twilight Jamaican? But you play more Street Fighter with anime JPEGs, parentheses VTubers, or people that are generally worse. Actually, it's me in there. I was the Sajam scout all along. And then Jamaican swear word. Get a load of this guy. Is he dead? He is dead. Oh my goodness. Will admit that Steven pretty much called it when he said the same 1 to 2 people will join and run the lobby. And we are seeing a rerun of the last Street Fighter 6 lobby. I would be running the lobby otherwise. Okay. Alright, we traded? Bit surprised about that. You see, that's what I'm talking about. I'm very confused at that. Still touching me from the distance. And then there's this! Damn. I was hoping that would touch you.
Round 2. Fight.
Ah, that still touched me. That sucks. Damn.
Ken wins.
Yeah, that's the reason why I dislike perfect parry. Like, pressure just kind of gets evaporated because of stuff like that. And I get that I'm being predictable with my strings, but needing to completely change my offense, like my block string, I don't know. I'm not comfortable with that. I guess I would much prefer having multiple strikes within a string. Either that or I have to tighten them, I guess. Whoops. There we go. Fighting games are overrated. One Saturday strategy survival game? That ain't happening. Oko would join the BB lobby and the other would probably be Zvezda or something. Nah, Zvezda hasn't been around for a while. I don't think he would join the BB lobby. I'm not really sure what he would be doing. Maybe some other Turbo Pro, because that's all that's left. Maybe that's all there ever was. I mean, Steven can just leave the room and play ranked at any point. I don't want to. I would like to play with you guys. Hence why I have the room running, smiley face. Strategy, this guy, survival, you just named all things this guy never does. Regardless of fighting game of choice, unless it's a game literally nobody actively plays, it's always gonna end up with 1 to 3 people rotating King of the Hill every time. Oh, yeah. I mean, even if it's a game nobody plays, it's especially if it's a game that nobody plays, because if you're streaming it on Twitch, then you're gonna find the people that are the one category Andes, and then they look for that game and then just play that game, and then they find you and then they run the lobby. You know, that's how Mr. Streamer likes it. He doesn't want to actually play fighting games for 4 hours, more like play for 2 hours, watch for 2 hours. Yeah, I think that that's enjoyable. I think... Okay, hold on, Moose. I don't understand. I don't understand because you, like, get on my case, or you will want to participate in the lobbies that I have. Right. You'll want to participate in the lobbies that I have until it gets a certain amount of people, but you'll want to also discuss things about said game, so you get that here. But then when we have the set, and I'm actually playing with you, and I don't want to talk as much because I'm focusing on the set, now it's an issue if I'm like, ay, frick me. Yeah. Overhead. I forgot that was an option.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, that's negative, isn't it? I didn't need to do that. still landed on it. Damn. Oof. Mr. Hawk lobbies are the best lobbies, only Moose gets it, but I think the way Hawk runs lobbies is actually fine. What did he do? Hawk to it. That's not... No! Don't you just branch out and become Black Sajam watching tourneys instead? Last Saturday wasn't bad. Hawk played people in first to 5. I can't do that. Because then, like, the thing is, the reason why I run King of the Hill, as I've stated multiple times, is I enjoy playing the game as well as some discussion with you guys. So I cannot do both at the same time. If I'm trying to play the game, then I'm usually trying to focus, unless it's a game that I can just almost wholly autopilot like BlazBlue Central Fiction, because I've played it that long. Same kind of goes for DBFZ, but that depends on who I'm fighting, really. Like, the thing that I was trying to say before, Moose, was when we're playing the actual sets, and you, like, get annoyed at the fact that I don't have a whole-ass paragraph to say about the, like, 70 matches that we just played, that's one thing, and then there's me streaming, and then you're wanting to get into the lobby, but then leaving once it's actually got enough people to rotate consistently, and then the complaint is now that there's 1 or 2 people rotating the room, or not running the room, not rotating the room. And you said the one day that the reason why you want to play me on stream in these lobbies so much is because this is the only time you can actually force me to have conversation about these matches. I don't know, I don't get it. I don't get all of this. It doesn't add up to me. Can only do one thing at once. If we're playing, then we're playing. If we're talking, then we're talking. Okay, here's the ugly truth, yeah? Posted a dual style with some downtime. He plays one person for a bit and then yaps and labs. Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to lab on stream. If I'm gonna lab, I'm gonna do that on my own time. I don't really think that anybody's here to see me lab on a character. And even then, I don't think that fast, so... whatever I would lab, it wouldn't be that interesting. I'm next to positive. Once Kuro and Oka enter the room, I'm not good enough to claw my way up, and actually have a match with you again. Why does it need to be specifically me? That's the thing. It's a King of the Hill room for a reason. It's just to be the King of the Hill. Just play whoever and then have fun with it.
Here comes a new challenger.
Labs just go in head first. That's what I always do.
Got it. Round 1.
Frick. Eh. Bam. If I had drive rush that last crouch medium kick, then I would have gotten what I wanted. But I was like looking for specifically you perfect parrying, because I thought you were in a defensive mentality, but no, you just kind of saw. You'd swept, saw that I did what I did, and then that was the end of that one. I think Steven doesn't understand Moose. I think that Moose wants to say he wants to play you, not Kuro or Oka. I get that, but then, like... I get that, but it's just, when we actually do play and I don't have very much to say, why is there, like, a problem? Like, if I want to run a first to 3 or something, and it's just, like, me and the other person, I'll gladly vacate the spot to accommodate. Right. If only the lobby could handle more than one person fighting at a time. Then you guys do that thing that I don't know how to react to, where you speak about games that I can't see on stream. And then I just kind of let everything fall apart. Then I just get annoyed, because it's like, what am I supposed to do with this? Jimrai Haktua? Huh? We won't. That's what happened every time. Every time that I allowed it before. Hence why I don't allow it now. And I agree with him in that regard. I don't, parentheses, can't play this game, but I would be 100 on Moose's side when I enter his Grand Blue Lobby or whatever. I don't enter it to fight Oka either, or whoever is in there at the time, and fight for my life to win, and then see, oh, OMG, that rollback, or something else that like that every time, which makes me feel like every time I get a W, it's the same word making me feel a jolt of anger for a second before I filter it out. I'm sorry, you lost me. What are you talking about?
Here comes a new challenger.
Wait, you guys can fight Oka? What do you mean? Yeah, why we're doing it right now? He's been on the cab for a long-ass time. Not really sure how to take down his Ken. Oof. Damn. Didn't get my dash. Jump? Why? Well, meme, but his net is always booty cheeks. It's not always, it's just occasionally it has hiccups. It's been pretty stable today, so... Upgraded my net, now my controller is dying. If it's not one thing, then it's another, ain't it? Well, the stare down? Yeah, because a lot of the time I'm afraid to approach. Since crouch medium kick on Ken is like super long, and like I said, leads to damage. Leads to decent amounts of damage. So I'm playing around Fireball, and I don't want to jump, but sometimes I do, and then you just see him do that. Elena, not out, I sleep. How you doing, Gert Locker? You say you sleep, but do we really want her back? Healing 50% of a health bar? Yes. Oh, okay. Give you a short rundown. Nobody cares about King of the Hill, and you keep saying you don't get to fight other people, which is something nobody who enters your room who is in the chat cares about. Oh, you get to fight other people, which is something nobody who enters your room in chat cares about. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing that I have a problem with. If I run it a different way, like the way we've already established with the free-for-all, you already got the reasoning for that one. If I run it where I'm in a constant state of playing people, then now I don't get to talk. Now I don't get to talk to you guys. There's the occasional me reading something but missing like 40 messages in between games, and we get like a quarter of a conversation. So there's still gonna be an issue. Fair, understandable. If I just had to fight Stronger's stinky ass ABBA, I would not like that. Now I see what you're saying fair for. Like fighting more than one person, I mean. Yeah, you see? Like, it's all differences in opinions for whoever. Starting to remember now? How to play Ken? Oh no. Alright, I need to remember, you don't play like Oka. Oka is very reactionary, because his reaction time is that good. I don't know how you play in comparison. I can't believe you got away with that. Aye. Okay. See. Oh, you can link. I did not know you could link off of that. Yeah, shoot.
That's right. Round 2. Fight.
Aye. Try to grab you. Nothing. Why did I do that? Nah. I don't play Street Fighter 6 enough. How much is enough? That is a you problem, to be honest, because you don't like free-for-all, but I'm actually asleep. I've been playing Kazan and having pneumonia. Oh my god. I hope you're okay. And, nah, like, Gertlocker, you weren't here when I said it, but you've heard me say it 1,000 times. But the whole thing why I don't do free-for-all specifically on stream is because, I don't like I don't like when multiple matches are being played at the same time, and then people that are here in the chat are also in the room, but then also speaking about the matches that I cannot see in the chat, and then I just don't really know what to do with their messages. Like, they're here, but, like, I'm not interacting with them, so I don't really know what to say to them, and vice versa. In the case of me playing offline and then just running a room, I just like the downtime between matches, because I use that a little bit for analyzation. But, I mean, that's just me. I'm still willing to join a free-for-all room in some cases, or depending upon which scenario, I might start up my own, but in most cases, in pretty much every case, I'm going to be running a match spectate. Or, not even really. If it's like, if I'm playing offline and I'm just playing to play, then I'm gonna be going into either casual or ranked, depends on the game. If it's Street Fighter, I'm going into, like I said, either casual or ranked. If it's Blaze Blue, then I would have to make my own room, because nobody really plays ranked in that game. At least not the last time I checked. My issue with Stronger's rooms can be alleviated with addition of a first to 2 at least. That would make things unbearable when there's more than, like, what, 4 people? Because now everybody's getting a first to 2, and then somebody has to wait instead of 3 games, 6 games. Possibly more. I have the antibiotics. Ah, okay. As long are you feeling better with them? Are they working? I hope that they're working, Girtlocker. Told you I'm asleep, brother. You do you is still a you problem. Hey. Ouch. I'm surprised you have the time for that. It's done.
Out of my way. Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, I checkmated myself when I dashed forward.
Ken wins.
Issues that I play way too old school. These youngins with their gimmicks, I can't keep up. Gimmicks are a tale as old as time. I mean, every fighting game has gimmicks, right? But hey, I started with Strive. I need gimmicks to survive. I suck. You don't suck. I don't think you need gimmicks. Your playstyle seems just fine, considering you're doing well with Shotos. And Shotos are a very basic kind of game plan anyway. Yeah, when we get in an ST day, a good fighting game. Why are you double typing B's? That's the first question. And are you saying, like, when are we getting a good fighting game on Saturday? Never. Gustav is a gimmick that became real. He keyboard kind of on the fritz. Ah. Sometimes I feel like that's happening to me with, like... Which key was it? Sometimes I feel like it's happening to me with my shift key because sometimes I'll get 2 letters at the beginning of a sentence that are capitalized rather than just the one, but that might just be me typing too fast and having a heavy pinky. Gotta clean the switches, but again, pneumonia. Right. Good fighting game is a myth. Religion is a joke. We all are part of something greater. Memes, the DNA of the soul. Wait, wrong game. Okay. This dude. What the heck? And then he's left standing at the end of that? Damn! Oh, never mind. Oh, we dropped those.
A new challenger. Round 1. Fight.
Yep. That was supposed to be a forward jump. Harry? Okay.
Round 2. Fight.
Eh. Right. To do more air hotos, Oka, that stuff is whack. Oh, right, okay, Oka was playing Akuma. I did not realize. Thought I was fighting Kuromori. Most people anti-air those up here, do they? Yeah, and then you still eat the hoto because it doesn't go away. Oh my god! Air hoto goes away on hits. It'll probably hit. Wait, there's a difference between, like, strike invuln and, projectile invuln, right? Stuff that's strike invuln will still get through stuff like throws, but projectiles will beat out stuff that's strike invuln. Or am I thinking of it a different way? Because I remember trying to get around some stuff, and specifically using a super or whatever that is strike invuln specifically, but because someone did a meaty projectile, I just died. And then vice versa happened as well. It's crazy that that links like that. Unless, wait, is that a cancel? Because you can cancel anything to level 3, can't you? I guess that includes, overheads like that. I swear I can punish Jinrai. Might be pressing the wrong buttons. -5. -5. Jinrai kick is -5? Missed. Hey. Yeah. That's not what I want.
Round 2. Fight.
Oops. Oh, okay.
Ken wins.
Sorry that I've been so quiet. I've been trying to think of, like, ways to get around drive parry, basically. As well as when I can use it myself. Huh. Refer to the dust loop, yeah. What's the website for this one? Super combo? Uh-oh. Hey, I think something's up with, oh yeah, that's Oka's controller again. What? How did you get away with that? What's up, Gate Productions? Hey, Ryu from Streets. He's not anywhere on the screen. I don't know where you found him. That's Ken from Fortnite, actually. He's dead. He's very dead. Could have won that round. Feels bad. Need a new hitbox. I don't know why the C plug is bugging out. Can you believe there are people that downplay Ken? I do, honest Shoto. I mean, just because Kuromori is good enough with him, I don't know... I don't think that's reason to say that the character is that good. Like, Kuromori's just a solid player. Frick. Tried to 2 MK you. Overhead. Like, don't get me wrong, I believe that the character is good. I'm just saying... Kuromori's also just a solid player. Frick. I'm looking at the wrong drive gauge. Bruh. Bruh. Try to jump. Didn't have the time for it. Need to remember, if I'm trying to jump over my opponent, they're gonna just walk forward and then press a button afterwards. And I don't have the buttons to prevent something like that, because I don't have a cross-up jumping button that isn't Jump MK. Oh no, he? I don't know how to fight Jamie. Just do what you've been doing, it's working! I think all the Ken mains moved to Akuma, which sucks because Ken is cooler. I don't know if I agree with that one. Watch those toes, shouldn't be hard for you? Okay. Get a load of this guy. I wonder what this game's gonna look like in, like, 5 years, 10 years, however long. The same length of time that it took for Street Fighter V to get to the way that it is now. Like, what mechanics are they going to change? Super Street Fighter 6 Turbo. Hell yeah, man. Really hope the leaked Season 3 character list is real. I thought it was a good lineup. I don't know what it is, and I don't want you to tell me. Ken is just as balanced as he is in Third Strike, above average on all levels. He was top 3 in Third Strike Lamar. Was he top 3? It was Ken, Chun-Li, and who was the last one? Was it Urian?
Here comes a new challenger.
Chun, Yun, and Ken were the top 3. Oh yeah, Yun, that makes sense. Ginagin, and then like a billion damage. Something like that. Why are you doing this? Break. Right, command grab. That leads into a full combo.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah. Tried twice to DP there. Or at least use my level 1. Just didn't happen. Damn. Jamie is my pajama party, and I decide when it's your turn. What? Oh, quote Jamie, it's my pajama party and I decide when it's your turn. What? Isn't this... The character's bad. He needs drinks to get his game plan down. That's not quite it. If he actually has drinks, then yeah, it becomes like that, but the key point is, like, preventing him from getting those drinks. You just kicked your ass? That's because Oka's a better player than me, and he also plays Street Fighter 6. Guess what I don't do? Swear Drive Rush be eating inputs? It might, honestly, because I know there's an option to make it so that the negative edge of a button can also input, like that can be your input. Drive Rush, I think, can make you mistime things? The same way YRC did in Guilty Gear. But I think it, like... I think it extends buffer window, so it probably shouldn't. Yeah, and Jury needs Uha to get her game plan going. Kind of, but not really. And either way, she can build it up mid-combo and still maintain plus frames. Jamie can't really do that. Not consistently, anyway. Not that I've seen. Like, that's the main reason I don't play him. Because I tried... I like his Rekka strings, and I tried to play him a little bit, but then finding out that all of that, usually all of the drinking ends up becoming this ambiguous game plan that it's like both of us are guessing but I have to do that like 4 times. I didn't enjoy that. I didn't enjoy playing around that. Because right there, we reset to neutral, and Oka gets a drink, but why would I do that when I can just play... Jury and get a Fuha, and then still also get either a meaty drive rush medium or something, or a grab, or any of that.
Here comes a new challenger.
Dog, my room is so cold, BRB. The Fuda stocks, this dude. Well, at least we traded. Yeah. Maybe if I waited a little later. Probably not. Oops. Oops. Hey. Oh, that can kill me. Strange, yeah.
Jamie wins.
Jamie isn't bad in a, oh, this character has no redeeming qualities way. He's bad in a, I have some horrific matchups way. I mean, I didn't say that he has some horrific qualities. I just said... Why do you play like a Granblue player? What does that mean exactly?
Here comes a new challenger. Round 1. Fight.
Too far. Hey. Ah. Granblue derogatory. Okay. Nothing. Unfortunate. Still one more round. It's pressure is just really good, but hard to start sometimes. Yeah, that's what I meant, right? Like, I know that he's a good character, or can be a good character, but he just takes too long to get to the point. Needing 4 drinks to get to that point, that's just a lot. That's a big ask. Messed up. Jumped. Damn. I was expecting command grab. Never happened.
Jamie wins.
My man's doing DP in his block strings, like, okay, because I know when I'm minus, and I know that you're gonna contest after I'm minus, so I DP. And it worked a couple of times. Love that air headbutt move Jamie has. What, his jump heavy punch? Yeah, exactly, Grand Blue brain. Not every Grand Blue player does that. I don't even do that much. Not in Grand... In fact, I don't do that in Grand Blue. Maybe I'll take a risk every once in a while. Last one for me, gotta warm up. Aight. That's cap. I don't do that in Grand Blue, not anymore. I did it as Grand. Not so much as Avatar Belial. Granted, you do it in Blaze Blue, so if anything, that just makes Strong Blaze Blue brain. Okay. In Blaze Blue, I do. I will admit to using DP and block string, depending on the scenario. Like, if I see my opponent IB's frickin' Gustav Buster, then yeah, sometimes I'll DP, because I'm like, okay, they think that they're plus here, and they are, but watch this. Sometimes do it without RC. Well, you gotta keep them on their toes. Can't only do it when it would be a wise decision. Then, if you do that, then, you know, they're like, oh, okay. He can do this here, I'm just gonna play around it. Double DP combo, DP on minus is not a Grand Blue thing. Bro, Strong, you play more like a Brazilian Ken than actually Brazilian Kens. I know that.
Nowhere to run.
Everyone who has a DP does -3 DP in this game. Frickin' telling me I play like a Grand Blue player. Oof. Aye. That's bad, that's bad, that's bad. What? Oh, right, backdash has grab iframes. I forgot about that. One time where if I had actually just meatied, then I would have hit you. Tried to do that to you, but apparently I did mine too slow. Damn. This is unscaled, right? Even though it was an overhead. I think I'm still dead. Yeah. Can't DP on minus frames and call it a call out. It's like doing run-up super skybound art on Abel and calling it a skill. Aight. If I'm minus and you're gonna press a button, and I DP'd and it hit you, I called out what you were doing. I don't know what to tell you. It hit you. You're the one taking damage. If you blocked it and I took damage, then great. Okay. GG's Kuromori. Oops. Bruh. Oh, your controller? Question mark? I don't know what happened there. What are you doing? Should learn Jin and BB just for fun. Oh. Need to remember to not back roll off of that. Oh, both back roll. That sucks. That's gonna kill me. What did it start with? Is shown to be playing like a Grand Blue player who be guard canceling for using Drive Rush so much he burns out in 2 seconds, because that's his 6-6L. I mean, that's what I did before, and then I stopped doing that because that's just unwise. %80 scaling. 80% scaling for overhead into level 3? Okay. I'll still be here, but moving my phone so I can go outside and unfreeze myself. Oh man. My Chatterino has disconnected from my chat yet again. If any of you said something within the past minute, I probably missed it.
Street Fighter 6.
Okay. I actually dropped frames that time, so I don't know what went on. Whoa, for once the net issue wasn't me. Congrats. I don't know what happened there. That's not usually a problem. Florida moment. That's not even like a Florida problem. GG's, I was the matchmaking error. Helldiver disconnecting from Scroggin. Bro, I hate when that happens, man. I think your net took a hiccup. I saw you plus on Steam. Pulls on Steam? Pules? Wait, what? What word is that supposed to be? Yeah, my net did hiccup because I dropped frames. I dropped about 608 frames. I don't know why.
Here comes a new challenger. Round 1. Fight.
Thought I blocked that. Your Steam pulsed. Oh, I see now. I see what you mean. too far. Oh, it's not negative if I'm in burnout. I forgot.
Jamie wins. Here comes a new challenger. Round one.
Tried a DP, didn't get it.
Round two. Fight.
Yeah. Tried to shimmy. Too close. GG's okay. I'm good. I don't feel like playing anymore. You were supposed to be on my other side.
Jamie wins.
Anyway, that's it. Damn, I was hoping you'd respect the third command grab. GG's, GG's. What's for the schedule? What am I gonna say? What am I gonna do? It's Saturday, tomorrow's Sunday. Alright. I don't think I'm gonna raid anybody. I'm just gonna get into the end of the stream. So nothing happening today. That's it. Tomorrow, there ain't gonna be a stream. But there is gonna be the Discord Community Day. The once a month thing happens the third Sunday of every month. It's gonna be frickin' Jackbox this time. So look forward to Jackbox. If you hit up the Discord below the stream, click the picture that says Discord. Next week, Monday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard, you'll see frickin', what is it? I don't know what it will be. It's a Monday, random day. Tuesday, you're gonna see Metaphor Refantasio. Wednesday, you're gonna see, I don't know what game yet. I have not decided, so I have not made a schedule. Thursday is gonna be Metal Gear Rising. Friday is gonna be Monster Hunter, and then Saturday is gonna be some sort of fighting game. I don't know which fighting game. Friday might actually not be Monster Hunter. It might be Helldivers, but we'll see. I don't really know. Yeah. I already said the thing about the Discord, so, like, you know, if you want to hear that again, rewind the video and then play it again. But otherwise, hope you guys have a good rest of your day, evening, morning, or night, whatever time might be for you. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.